Bonjour, belles amies, qui jaune ouillet me sweet bien, moi Merle, Jerika Chantrell, also known as Blue Jay, and welcome back. How are you? I missed you so much, and thank you so much for being graceful with me and allowing me time to rest. I feel so much better, you guys. I feel highly rested and highly vibrational in order to give you a surprise Mercury Retrograde energy forecast reading. If you are not familiar with Mercury Retrograde, some of you may be, but for those who may not be, have no fear. Your favorite tarot bay is here. You do not have to be afraid of Mercury retrograde. Just know that the planet Mercury is all about communications, and it rules the zodiac signs of Gemini and Virgo energy. That magician, air sign, mutable immutable earth sign energy. So mutable air sign, mutable earth sign, masculine, which is the Gemini, and the feminine energy. This 3 to 4 weeks is very important that you stay grounded and balanced when it comes to your boundaries and when it comes to knowing when to soften up a little. It's okay. You just have to be able to know when to give and when to take, when to give and when to receive. Giving, masculine, that Gemini energy, and that receiving, that feminine Virgo energy. Okay. And I see here to begin is the number 444. So if you are into numbers, if you see the number 444, just know that that is a message of protection from your angels. It's a message of support and to let you know that you are on the right path. If you see the spirit insect or spirit animal spider in any form that you see it, whether you see it on TV, a picture, a shirt, a drawing, a billboard, whatever you see, just know that it is important for you to be able to decipher fact from fiction, okay? Illusions from reality. And I see here is that you need to rest assured that your creativity levels will not be affected as long as you remain focused on what's yours. And that's that page of air energy, that page of swords energy, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With it being in the upright, it would signify you being extra focused on something, obsessing on something, watching something. But with it in reverse, it's telling you, do not worry about anything that has nothing to do with you. And even if that's other outside sources or energies trying to force you into their business, trying to force you to sympathize with things that do not have anything to do with you. During these next 3 to 4 weeks, it's very important that you focus on your goals and your necessities at this time. I see here that with the soul ties and the karmic, this could be somebody that you could have known in your past life or now that you feel as though that it doesn't quite feel right, but it feels familiar. So that's why it's a little bit hard for you to break from. But I see here is that with the page of swords in reverse, sometimes it is hard for you to be able to even determine or decipher who this energy is to you and how you should even be able to trust them or not with this liar card. It's telling you that either you felt in your energy that you shouldn't trust them, or you currently feel that way, or in the near future you'll feel like this person is not the person to be trusted. And if you have, this is confirmation from spirit that they are a liar. Okay, so if you've been feeling like this person's a liar, you're not crazy. You're not delusional. With the 7 of Cups, this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, which has to do with illusion. Now, you could be a Pisces, right? So the Pisces is all about this dream state, this dreamlike energy. I am a Pisces moon, which means that even me, when I get into connections, I can sometimes not be able to determine the real from the fake because I've seen the same energy in just different bodies. And sometimes you try to give these different energies a chance, trying to get away from what you thought you were familiar with, which may not be the best for you. That's when it's time for you to start really remaining focused and not letting something knock you off your square based off of them working their magic with your emotions and playing emotional acrobatics with you. I see here that with the number 18, someone's birthday could fall on the 18th. It could also fall on the 7th or the 9th. But with the infinity here, It is letting you know that your blessings do not stop here, and you will complete whatever you set your mind to if you continue to have another plan and another plan and another plan. You don't just stop at one thing. Keep on going, expand yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. And with the Page of Wands energy, that fire sign energy, that go-getter energy, I see here is that your goals can be completed and it can be attainable as long as you remain focused on what's on your plate and your plate only and what's in front of you. You see this wands and you see this line here, right? Like this is a whole synchronicity right here. Do you see that? You see the alignment. Your plans and your focuses and your thoughts are aligned. They can be aligned. You just have to narrow things down with that Seven of Cups energy. It's time to start doing that process of elimination, and your loved ones in spirit want to clarify that for you. They want you to know that they support you. If you see dragonflies, again, if you see just insects in general, just know that that's your loved ones in spirit letting you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, sometimes things have to end, and just because they end, it doesn't mean that you won't have a new beginning, right? And the 10, the air sign energy, all has to do with completion and knowing that you don't have to give up. You're not giving up. Please make sure that you don't give up, but make sure that you go to the end. Make sure that you go to the end, but your end, no one else's. I see here that sometimes that end means letting go. Some things are best let go and letting the universe work its divine magic and divine timing. Sometimes, again, like I said, it's not your responsibility. Well, shoot, most of the time, if these are not dependents, okay, I just have to be real with you. Please don't be upset at me. If you're upset at me for being real, then I may not be the person that may be for you. But if you cannot let things go, do not force them in your energy. Do not take on other people's baggage that do not belong to you, especially if they wouldn't do the same thing. Why? Please do not do that to yourself. You deserve better, and you don't deserve that. I see here that with nature and environmentalists, it is time for you to connect when it starts approaching the springtime, for you to start connecting with nature, start experimenting, start looking into more natural remedies or natural habitats and seeing what you really can appreciate about nature and how it could benefit you while also helping you to benefit others. Let's see here. Let's get some love messages. I also had got some messages about you not being able to trust that liar, and I had the signs Libra, I had the sign Aquarius and Taurus. I also had the dates the 4th, the 5th, and the 10th. So they could be on the 4th year, the 4th month, the 4th day, the 5th year, the 5th month, the 5th day, the 5th born on the 10th day, or the 10th month, which also equates to October or Libra. All right. They could have this anywhere highly aspected in their chart, but this may be a person that you may not be able to quite trust at this time. Let's get you a love message for Mercury retrograde. So when it comes to your finances and your careers, and when it comes to you making your money, don't tell everybody your business. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Even if this means somebody that you could be currently connecting with, don't even tell them if you can't truly trust them. But I do see here that with the Passion card, it's safe for you to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so if people want to take you out on a date, or if they want to court you, why would you say no to someone treating you as you deserve to be treated? I would not say no, okay, especially if it's free. Say yes. You don't have to give them anything. And if they make you feel as though that you do have to give them something, then you know that's their first and their last time with you being able to grace your presence with them, okay? I also see here with codependency, it's very important for you to make sure that you're not being codependent on someone else's energy to make you feel fulfilled and feel whole, especially if it's unrequited love and you don't see long term with them. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but that doesn't mean that there's not anything outside of that that could be for you. You don't have to be everybody's taste, and everybody doesn't have to be yours, but just know that there's somebody out there for everyone. I love you so much, and thank you so much. And I cannot wait to see you next time for your next upcoming energy forecast. Au revoir. Mwah.